Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Hunter. Alright, let's get something faster than that. Hopefully. Not ogre. Please. Well, that. Oh boy. Well, I didn't get ogre. Thank you, deck. Did get 4 of the worst cards against Hunter, though. Well, I'm gonna be relying on the Fire Blast here. Ah, Money Berserker. Thank you. Now, is this the control Hunter again?
It's time for a little blood.
No, it can't possibly be.
Ready to ride.
Right, it's not. If this trap is the explosive variety. Actually, it doesn't matter what variety it is. It's all pretty good. I'll probably want to Fire Blast it because if it's explosive or misdirection, I'll want it to hit my face instead of losing the money. Oh, freezing. Okay. If it's freezing, it doesn't matter which order I do it in. Hey, I have a 4-drop now. Oh, it's actually sort of cool how the secrets are becoming relevant now.
It's time for a little blood.
No, I didn't misplay if it was misdirection, since I wanted it to hit my face instead of hitting that. So he's representing that this is interesting. If it's misdirection, I'll take a lot of damage here. If it's explosive trap, it'll die. And it's definitely one of those two. The right answer might be to Fire Blast the Amani Berserker. I could Earthen Ring Farseer and heal it. But then, I mean, that's really good against explosive trap. But it could be misdirection, though. It's not so good against that. It's a tough call.
My eyes are open.
It's basically a 50-50 on what trap it is.
Time runs out
I mean, it's more likely to be explosives. Alright, well, we know.
want me killed?
Cool. The other problem is healing myself is really good. That 50-50. It was slightly more likely for it to be explosive because if he wanted to misdirect, he would have possibly arcane shotted me. Fascinating. Nope, here come the doges. They're going for my face. Okay. That's somewhat good for me. Like on a scale of goodness, it's not bad. I sure have a lot of card advantage on him, and he's used 1 Unleash. And he is technically at 12 health. Alright, 1 card left in his hand. 21, 14, and that is exactly 14. Okay, the plan is set. I win next turn if he doesn't interfere. And it certainly doesn't look like a win, which is nice because it's sort of... uh-oh. For 7, 14, that does 14. Alright. These games are really close against others.
Of course.
Oh, we're up against Kolento. What? Is he sniping me? How is this possible?
Asked for it.
He was playing the more control-based Hunter. That's karma for not getting a pack.
Hello.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm pretty scared of the doges.
The light protects me.
His hand must be pretty heavy in mana cost. Yeah, get rid of some doges here. Gotta upgrade my guys to better guys. Okay. If I'm up against a control hunter, taking it slow like this might not be bad. My hero ability is basically half of theirs. Just can be aimed a bit more. Play it as a mage v mage. Maybe. I'm expecting some scars soon. I was actually expecting a scar last turn. Alright, I should probably attack with the Earthen Ring in case that's the freezing trap. I can't imagine it's freezing trap.
Of course.
Misdirection.
Of course.
In which case I should attack with this. But it could be freezing trap. Yeah.
Of course.
I'll take one more damage if it's misdirection and it hits me. Although I'll do 3 less damage. It was never gonna be freezing trap.
Of course.
That's sort of a weird trap to put down though. Here we go. It's interesting. Maybe I should have considered fire blasting my 3-1. Given how many cards he was holding, it seemed likely he was going to combo me. That would have been a tough play to make though. Ah, the Starving Hyena killed me last time.
I wonder.
It's only one doge. It's gonna be hard to use Flame Strike in any other manner, and it's really hard to use 2 Flame Strikes. Well, making the turn 10 against the Hunter, that's a pretty big rarity. Let's see how it works out. He must have some deadly shots in his hand, so if I draw an Ogre, I might have to consider not playing it.
I let the dogs out.
Weird hand. Well, just gotta draw the second fireball for the surprise victory. Wow, many secrets. Okay, oh, that's a good one.
Shields up!
Don't want to play the second Sun Fury. Else I might get doggied. Oh, there's the doggies. It's a race for me to draw the second fireball, I think. I don't believe this game will be a win without it.
I got this.
And I don't think I can trigger those traps. Well, the good news is that's both unleashes. So, I'm in the clear. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine.
Shields up.
Could have considered not attacking there. Oh man, if that was Snake. But I was pretty sure that Kolento didn't run Snake Trap in his deck. It wouldn't make sense.
The light protects me.
My gosh, I think I win.
I got this.
That was a pretty exciting game against the Hunter. Wow. Woo. It would be pretty good when starting, because the Harvest Golem is really good. Those cards are actually good, but nah. Second Venture Co. Keep it around. There's a few cards I can still disenchant, but 2 Venture Co. That's not unreasonable.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Alright, this is a really good hand against aggro Warlock, and it's an okay hand against Giants Warlock, because I get to Mana Worm Harvest Golem. That's not bad. I thought about the BGH mostly because people are moving away from the... I said that wrong. I thought about Venture Comerc because people are moving away from the BGH. I could have considered Mana Worm there, but it seems better to do Mana Worm, Coin, Frostbolt. Oh, good, he slowed down. Let's just be even greedier. The problem with Mana Worm Frostbolt is it could get soul fired.
It's time for a little blood.
I'm really surprised he tapped. That's throwing me off a bit, I guess. Since he didn't put on an adequate amount of pressure, I'm taking some liberties.
You shall not pass.
Do you need a blessing?
Shield Bear. Oh my gosh. The tech. Oh, Rip Leroy. Alright. That feels pretty good. See, I sort of understand the shield there, since if you're running the Voidwalker, that sort of makes sense.
My shield for Argus.
Oh. My gosh. It all makes sense now. Whoa, what is this new deck technology? It's insane. Oh my gosh. It's Wolf Shield Bear. Apparently I am behind on the curve. I mean, if you manage to buff the Shield Bear, this makes sort of a lot of sense. Okay, Poly Arcane? Or just Arcane. Attack, Fire Blast, attack. Polymorph, arcane, attack, attack. I'll take 2. What's the alternative? Arcane, attack, attack. Fire blast one of them. I'll float 2 mana, but I'll have a polymorph.
Your soul shall suffer.
Time runs out on me.
To Northrend!
Well played.
Oh my gosh. Cheeky.
Let the hunt begin.
Really,
You
Kolento?
asked for it.
That doesn't happen from luck, does it?
My magic will tear you apart.
Thanks.
Is he waiting for me? What?
It's time for a little blood.
That'd be pretty crazy. I was thinking of facelessing Hogger and then trying to out aggro him. Nah, that's probably wrong. I wonder if the key to this deck is to not attack into traps. I really don't want to take that much damage. It seems if I play the Berserker, the result should be better. And then I attack with the Berserker. So, it could be explosives. Could be misdirect. That would be somewhat painful, but actually the misdirect might be the best for me. If it's returning a guy, I can replay the Yeti. I hate giving this another thing, but it's all good.
Time runs out on me.
It's time for a little blood.
That may have been a mistake, actually, fire blasting my own guy. I forgot about the explosive shot. The reason not to taunt is because there's dogs that might be coming. The reason not to frostbolt is because he's not low enough that it would be unlikely the frostbolt would be good on him. Might need to frostbolt in a hyena, who knows. $157, I think. That's fine. I do want to kill Scar with the polymorph. It's a question of greed, though. Mostly the Frostbolt is really, really good, and the only better target for polymorph is Scar.
I let the dogs out.
6/6 taunt, that's pretty good. feel like attacking him is a bad idea. Oh my gosh, now we're playing the trap mine game. That's pretty fun, actually.
Time runs out on me.
The trap is too scary to attack with Misha right now. The most likely trap, that is freezing trap. If it's misdirection, then Misha has a pretty strong chance of dying, or killing me. Also, I think I'm in a reasonable shape if I don't go for the trap.
I moves quickly.
Oh gosh. That was unexpected first.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Nice. I'm no longer the rookie I am. I don't play Amani Berserker into this chick. She's real scary. That +2, yeah. I'm gonna go Fire Blast Berserker, I think. Fire Blast the Searing Totem, since that's a totem that I'm okay with him getting again. Unless I go Harvest Golem. Nah. Killing a totem's pretty good. But I saved the coin! I should go for the stronger play. Oh, this is so durable! The Precious! Can't use the Precious! Even against Flame Tongue Totem, you'd have to trade both into it. Harvest Golem is really good. The reason why I was afraid to Fire Blast Coin Berserker is because I was afraid of a 1-mana removal spell, like Rock Bite or Lightning Bolt. This gets around it. If it was genuinely a better play, then I certainly would have tried, I think. First shot. Oh, is he gonna trade both guys in? That'd be pretty good for me. Okay, cool. Okay. Pretty good for me. I'm willing to lay down the but I don't have to use the coin. Now it's time. This guy's really good at killing totems, so I should kill some totems. Oh crap, I played a 3 health guy on turn 6 though. I should have played Azure Drake. Yeah. If I could take that back, I would have played Azure. Though, I mean, if he doesn't have Fire Elemental, which it looks like he doesn't. Nope, there it is. The bummer. Yeah, at least it looks like Fire Elemental has to run into a frog.
We hunger for vengeance.
Oh man. 3 damage. 3 damage. Oh, oh the humanity. Poly is fine. The opponent's unlikely to have bigger stuff? Actually, I saw the deck list if it's Strifecrow's deck list. But I don't think Strifecrow's deck list is the universally accepted one among shamans. He only has 2 cards left. It's big enough. I should stagger out the Berserker, because if he plays the second Fire Elemental, I'm going to want to, on 9, deal with it. So the next turn I play the Flame Strike. So this turn 8 I'll develop the board, and turn 9 I'll Flame Strike Fire Blast against the 5 health guys. Too good for the 1 damage to you. Yeah, I should have Fire Blasted Thalanos. Whoops. On the one hand, I didn't want to give him the card, but on the other hand... there might actually be a legitimate reason not to. But it seems unlikely. Send in the Ogre. And the Earthen Ring Farseer as well, since if the Fire Elemental goes that way, I'll finish it with Flame Strike. This seems like the turn where he's going to commit a bunch of stuff, which will get Flame Struck, reading the flow of the game. It would be this turn, since he's got the maximum amount of cards, he's got the maximum amount of mana, and he's got a lot of cards. So I find it hard that he would not...
This time for sure.
Dun, 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 dun. Hooray.
Always little time.
That's a really good turn for me. Although he did trade off the Fire Elemental, but that's fine. Burn. It's a lot of spell damage. That's worth it.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, I should have played that the other way. Please no Black Knight. Nah, Shamans don't run Black Knight. Well, no one runs Black Knight. No one should run Black Knight. But you never know.
My shield for Argus!
I'm gonna wait for him to commit one more turn onto this board, since right now I only face 4 damage. I can't Flame Strike this. I need to draw a more appropriate answer. I'll take another turn of damage. It's only 4. Not drawing the appropriate answers here. Gosh, he was waiting for it. If only he had cast the Feral
The
Spirit.
light protects me.
My shield for Argus!
Such patience. I had the feeling once I cast Flame Strike I would lose. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. To be fair, it was pretty obvious I had Flame Strike, yes. Given all the cards I had in my hand and not casting them, but... I mean, it was just that I had spells, not necessarily Flame Strike. He planed around it splendidly. Does only have 1 card in hand, so actually still have a chance. Though I am at 2. cards now that I'm out of flame strikes.
Let the pain
Need a
speak
ton.
to me.
Wow.
Well played.
You win this.
Alas.
I think
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Why do I have Earth and Ring Farseers in my deck? Because they're really good against aggro. That's it.
Well met.
Hello.
And they're a respectable 3/3. And I lack 3 drops. So, 3 reasons.
Reporting for duty.
Looks like this Paladin is playing the slow Paladin. Been a while.
Pain speak to me.
Scary. That's fine. It's too good a situation to not use it. Unfortunately for me, oh well, that's okay. Right, I'll take it slow. Now the Azure Drake is not so good here because the True Silver Champion flawlessly kills it. Now here's something interesting. That's pretty good. Get that card advantage window back up. You might want to True Silver the Acolyte, and that'll be really good for me. Enough games. It's getting Valley of Earth and Ring Farseer and control versus control somehow. I am definitely going to have to get the second polymorph and save it for Tyrion though. Card's rather scary. The problem with just copying it is the quality you'll get me. Well, equality plus something. Also, I want to copy Tyrion. But yeah, that is a pretty big problem, the equality. I think I go minimalistic here. Cannot play too much, and I cannot play too little. This survives the
What to do? Time runs out on me.
the Imani Berserker. There we go. You have to play this matchup very delicately. The Ogre killed a guy. If he goes after the Ogre, that's really good for me. Well, it seems really good for me. What kind of trick is he gonna pull? Basically, at any time, I can only have one thing that's an Ogre or bigger out against the Paladin.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, the Holy Light. That makes sense.
Shields up!
Who you want me kill?
No, better might be Azure Drake plus Mana Worm.
Time runs out on me.
This is a really tough matchup because the opponent's card quality is very, very high. So I need to dance around this quite delicately. There's so many cards to play around. Elder Peacekeeper is a card, Equality is a card, and Consecration is a card, and Tyrion is a card. All of these cards must be played at the perfect time. We'd have a chance.
the Earth Mothers.
Shields up!
Card might be reasonable enough to take. Maybe. So I one-shot it with the, now I need to take something better than that. Wow.
What to do?
3 damage arcane explosion is pretty good though. Ooh, 5 damage frostbolt.
Earth Mother.
Faceless Cairn is something I would do if I didn't think the odds were stacked up really against me. The Paladin deck is super scary, especially this late game.
Let me think.
Basically, I don't think Cairn is big enough to take him.
Play with fire?
Nice. Managed to get out of that equality with only a 2 for 2. And the Azure Drake Street cards. And the big game hunter didn't kill my faceless
Reporting for duty.
giant of his. Looking good. Let's go with this one.
I have no time for games.
Me smash.
It all makes sense.
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
Me smash.
Well met. Put your faith in the light.
Alright, the Tyrion is here. Still have a polymorph in the deck.
Reporting for
It's a
duty.
must get. Oh crap! What did I do? No, that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
No, that was wrong. No, that was right. No, that was wrong. Wait, who did I fire blast? Oh, the recruit. 3, 6, 8, 13. Oh, right. His Ashbringer is frozen. That's why I was not very scared.
I'm ready.
Shields up!
Well, it's a good thing I drew that. Well, actually, it'd be better for polymorph. Whatever. I was getting something good. Somewhere in here.
Well met.
Thank you.
Aw, what a nice guy.
Reporting for duty. The victory.
I'm ready.
Must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Alright, it's Mr. Brainlax. Huh. I want to keep the Azure Drake. It's really good against Druid. I've got a 1 and a 2. That would be really bad as a 3. That's looking really good. This hand's quite ideal. I guess could be even better with. Oh wow, that card! Yes, yes. I was like, yeah, if it had a Frostbolt, even better. But how am I supposed to get a Frostbolt in the 4-card hand?
It's time for a little blood.
Harvest Golem versus Aqua. It's gonna be Harvest. Frostbolt, Fire Blast. The classic way to deal with a Harvest Golem is to do it with 4 mana. That's why it's such a good card. There's no easy solution to a Harvest Golem. Not often. I guess the problem with the Harvest Golem is it doesn't do damage very quickly. That's why you see it in every control deck. I wonder if there's any merit to keeping the Azure Drake for the late game. Oh no, he's playing the Super Azure Drake. OP. Although it did cost him 2 cards, so that's basically like an Azure Drake, except it has 1 more health. And as a mage, I don't mind the 1 extra health too much. The plan is to kill the Ancient of Lore using the 2/2 health creatures, the 2/2 attack creatures. That's gonna clear the board. Sad. Very efficient. I can't use the Yeti against that. That'd be too sad. We'll get it with the Sun Furies. The Earthen Ring Farseer is pretty painful here, but play the odds. Decks don't even run Earthen Ring Farseer, sometimes. Opponent's got 7 cards. This is ideally the trade, so I've got 1 card out, and I'll have 5 cards in my hand, not counting the coin after I draw. So this is somewhat close. I do have the super faceless polymorph in my hand, though against a druid, depending on the deck, I guess the best thing I might be able to get is Druid of the Claw. Or, sorry, Dragons, sometimes. Can't be worth it here. He's got too many cards in his hand. I think I accept the extra 4 damage.
Let the pain speak to me.
I wouldn't be surprised if this play pushes me towards dying towards to Force of Nature Savage Roar. However, if I want to win this game, I will make this play, and I want to win this game. I have to take a bit of damage to go for more card advantage, which is my only hope for salvation in this game.
Time waits for no one.
Safeguard the land. My eyes are open.
Alright, that's probably good enough. Oh, of course. Not first. 5 cards, 4 cards, I've got 2 out. Hopefully this is good enough.
None shall.
There's the Black Knight. Black Knight dodged. I'll kill this over 2 turns with the Frostbolt. And the Water Elemental could be useful in freezing his hero ability. It is useful in freezing his hero ability. Now the problem is, if that was the best card he had, I'm going to assume he's got the Force Savage Roar combo in his hand. The good news and bad news is, well, the bad news is I'm at essentially 9 health. The good news is, if I assume he's got those 2 cards in his hand, then, well, you might not go for the face.
We hunger for vengeance.
Time waits for no one.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, okay. Fancy. If those 2 cards are Force of Nature Savage Roar, then that means I will be at 2, 4, 6, 8, 18-3.
Shields up!
Hooray, Flame Strike. Alright, on this turn I have to really pay attention to his hand and what he plays. I suspect he's not going to have much to do on 10. He's played the card that was on the right side of his hand. And he is shape-shifting me. So his 2 cards are spells which don't affect the board state apparently. Which implies that they are Savage Roar and Force of Nature.
This time for sure.
I think he top decked that.
Sorry about that.
And okay, whoops. Apparently I did something dumb, but that happens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 18. Oh my gosh. A Tink Master might kill me. If those 2 cards are what I think they are. So I gotta kill it. And I have been more careful in calculating the reach of the combo ever since I got brutally murdered.
Where shall I strike?
The 4/6 taunt might be better than the than another ogre, especially since I lose the game if right.
It's time for a little blood.
Those 2 cards on the left side of his hand are never moving. He's got to think about using it now, I imagine. Combo a little early, but it clears the board. He must have thought that there's no way I could clear both, and then he would have won. That's why I put it in taunt. Although it's possible he didn't have Savage Roar. Ooh.
My eyes are open.
I probably should have had the bravery to attack his face there with the ogre. I was too excited that I could kill that for free. Yeah. Although, yeah. Oh boy, here comes the fuel.
Of course.
3 cards left in his deck.
Take heart.
He's been saving that Cairn for a while. That's the card he's been saving the whole time.
Shields up!
Well, I have this. That Nat Piggle doesn't matter so much since he only has that much of a deck left.
Of course.
Dingo! Yes!
I think this is one of those games where I'm going to sentence him to death by Piggle. I have to consider that there's gotta be a Savage Roar somewhere in here. So I'll take minimal chances. Might even want to kill Piggle.
Of cards.
Eh, who knows. Alright. What do we got? Earthen Ring Farseer.
My eyes are open.
Breathe a sigh of relief. since it's easy death by Peggle here.
Time waits for no one.